So how long you been growing pot, man?
40 years.
4 years?
40.
40 years?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Patriots. All right, this clip, past week, I ran into a ton of people from Seattle. For some odd reason, there was a lot of people in town from Seattle. So we got a lot of Seattle stories here. And the last guy's just gonna, he's gonna crack you up. All right. Yeah, you know the routine. I have to say it. You know, if you like it, you like it. If you care, you share. If you haven't subscribed, do. If you are subscribed, subscribe again, because they are knocking off subscribers left and right. So we got to battle back. So by sharing and keep on subscribing, that's one way to do it. And the other way is by keeping me out there. So do please, 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 if you can, contribute by going to my shop at badassunclesam.threadless.com and getting one of my designs. Just go to my website, badassunclesam.com, and hit the shop button. It's the easiest way to do that. And of course, if you want to just throw money at me, do it with PayPal at badassunclesam76@gmail.com. All of this is in the description, or you can become a patron at Subscribestar, Badass Uncle Sam. So let's get to this video. Remember, if you can't do anything else for me, pray for me out there, will you? Thank you very much. God bless you. I love you guys. How long have you lived in Seattle?
Born and raised.
Born and raised. You've seen the changes.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear reports coming out of Seattle now. Is it as bad as they say?
Yeah.
In terms of what? How democratic it, or
homelessness, the needles,
Yeah. I work in downtown, and it's
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Because I've never been, but everybody says it's a beautiful city.
I wonder how much of it is there's not enough of the correct types of programs to help people, and how much of it is pure resistance to helping yourself. But I think, if they get rid of the drugs, that would be amazing. That would probably be the hugest step in the right direction.
Oh, indeed.
They would be all sober and figuring out, what's going on.
Yeah.
Once you wake up and realize.
My God, I pray for Seattle and you guys. I hope.
I know. There's a whole bunch of closet Republicans in Seattle.
Oh, they're really?
And you have to be very careful who you talk to, right? Because otherwise
Could I get away with this in Seattle?
Oh my God, no! People would be throwing things at you.
Yeah.
There would be protests.
Well, this is a liberal cesspool here, but it's a,
Okay.
Oh yeah, all cities are, but it's more like an adult Disneyland. Yeah. I call it the home of the alcoholic Peter Pans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So but people tell me I couldn't get away with this in Seattle either. So yeah. All right.
Have a good day.
God bless you. What do you do in Seattle?
I'm a coordinator.
For?
Catering company. Big catering company down in the West Coast.
And you've been in Seattle forever and ever? Or?
Yeah.
It's been some changes there, man.
Yeah, a lot of changes.
Yeah. I've been here. I just talked to someone from Seattle earlier today. They grew up there.
Yeah.
They say that it's almost become unlivable with the homeless and the needles on the street and the drugs and everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's different. It's different. For sure.
That kind of bad. I mean, is that kind of make it a?
Well, you don't want to. You don't want to throw them in jail because they're just going to take a lot of room unnecessarily.
Well, I don't want to throw them in jail, but at least do something to help. I mean,
they have.
Yeah.
But
you grew up in Seattle?
Yes, yeah.
So you've seen the changes.
Oh, it's homelessness everywhere because of the Democrats. They just want all of our money to go to everything. They don't take care of the people. It smells. The city smells now. Yeah.
Tucker Carlson has been doing some shows on
on that. Have you watched?
Yes, I like Tucker.
Yeah,
I
and he's
like
been
him a
doing
lot.
some stories on Seattle and Portland.
Oh, yeah.
And how, indeed, pretty much saying what you just said, how, you know, the city's gone to hell. I mean, in a handbasket.
Yeah, and the taxes are so high. I forget this woman's name, but the taxes are just, everyone's moving out. My uncle just sold $1 million house on the water, he said, for 30 years because he can't afford the taxes anymore. It's crazy.
What's keeping you there?
My job and my family. Yeah, I work for the government. I shouldn't even be. We aren't allowed to talk about Trump.
Seriously, what do you do? What do you do for the government?
I'm a contracting officer.
Contracting officer?
Yes, I write contracts for military staff, military professional service. Oh, we're gonna get there.
So essentially, you work for me then, Uncle Sam.
Yeah, I do a good job though.
Oh, indeed. So you're not allowed to talk about political.
Well, we aren't allowed to post any Facebook stuff.
Well, of course.
But and at work we can't discuss any politics. It's called the Hatch Act. A lot of people get in trouble for it. Yeah.
But I would assume, because most of the people I speak in the military seem to be
Republican. Yeah. But the desk workers are mostly Democrat. Yes. Okay, take care.
All right, take care.
Oh my God, that's nice. Oh God. Oh, can you get my picture?
I was going to say,
we're going to get a picture of the two of you together.
Yeah, sure. Let me get her first. 1, 2, 3.
Get on the other side of Donald. I'll get you a Donald, okay?
Get in there like we're getting together.
You stand in front. Stand in front. Yeah. Get right over here next to Donald, and I'll just get you a Donald.
Oh, okay.
We'll cut her out. You don't want her in there.
No, I want Hillary.
You want her in there? Okay. All right. Mega. I mean, I speak to people from Seattle and from Portland, and even Tucker Carlson is this past couple of weeks has been doing stories.
Oh, no kidding.
On Portland and Seattle.
Yeah, it's something I heard about the Portland one. I haven't watched it yet, though.
Yeah. And you know about what's happened. I mean, you know, the fact that the cities have turned into like just drug infested. Are you experiencing that?
Yes, it's terrible. So I was out of country for about 8 years, and I came back, and San Francisco's way worse, Portland's way worse, Seattle's way worse. There's a whole documentary on Seattle called Seattle is Dying that the local media produced. I grew up in the Seattle area. I've never seen anything like that in my whole life. So it is legitimately really bad.
What are the citizens planning to do, or is there anything being done? I mean,
it's just they're heavily political. I think they don't really care to actually fix any real problems, and you know, I don't think that they're going to fix anything.
Jeez. I mean, do you think you could hold the politicians accountable or something? That you know?
I think it tends to be kind of a partisan thing. If their party is doing this, then you just go along with whatever it is. And,
you would think the liberals would wake up and go, wait a second, I'm tired of stepping through this stuff, you know? I mean...
that's not what they care.
They don't care, huh? That's a shame.
Basically, what ends up happening is they end up like destroying the cities on the West Coast, and they just like move to Texas or where else, and the same policy's there, then I'm sure that Texas will start experiencing the same problems too.
So you're looking on leaving, huh?
Oh yeah.
Where do you think you might go? Or,
I'm not sure.
You know, not sure. Someplace red, huh?
Maybe overseas again. I was overseas before.
Utah.
Overseas.
Oh yeah. What did you do? You say thing with it. What do you do for work?
I was working in Germany before.
As
a researcher.
In.
Just research.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, other than that's it. But yeah, I was working as a researcher in Germany, just general research.
Oh, okay. Well, here's a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton for you. And this is good for any crime in the world, as you know. So anywhere you go, you know, the problem is you got to identify yourself as Hillary Clinton. You got way too much class to do that. So
Not sure if we have the cred, you know. Like the friends in high places sort of thing, not so much.
Yeah, indeed. Well, hopefully, I mean, you know, with the release of the documents they say are coming, you know, that...
I'm curious to see what's really been going on with some of these things. Like everybody else, I think.
Indeed.
It's, yeah, kind of disturbing.
It'd be nice to start seeing some accountability, wouldn't it?
Yes, of course. Oh, there's some transparency would be excellent, I think.
I think, you know. I mean, it's not like we don't already know. That's the rub. I mean, you know, we know this stuff is going on, yet it's, you know, we don't see, you know, the actual people who have committed the crimes being doing anything.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much. God bless you.
Keep walking.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Where are you guys from?
Center of political correctness.
Which is where?
We're from Seattle.
Oh, good God Almighty!
Close to the real center, which I guess is San Francisco.
Could I get away with this in Seattle?
No.
I'm like 30 minutes outside of Seattle. You definitely could.
Yeah, my mom would be all over. She would buy all of your art.
Oh, okay.
Really.
Where do you guys stand politically?
Not with you, but I think that Planned Parenthood.
Well, can I ask you? Can I ask you a couple of questions then, if you don't mind? Because I mean, you know, I'm trying to understand the left, and I don't have any of them being able to explain their positions very well. So I would be, you know, if you could, I mean,
ask away.
For one, let's start with Seattle. Why couldn't I get away with this in Seattle?
Oh, you could set it up. No one would buy it. That's what I meant by you couldn't get away with it. No one would purchase it.
Well, this is a liberal cesspool here, and people buy it. And I don't have anybody getting violent with me either.
I don't think anyone would get violent with you there. Yeah, we're
really?
very non-violent.
Really?
No.
Oh, really? That's odd. Then all the videos I see must be lying to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Oh, so my eyes are lying to me. I get it. So my eyes are lying to me. Let me ask you a few questions. Why would Trump? Why should Trump be impeached? What crime?
I'm not a member of Congress. I'm not asking for impeachment.
Well, can you give me some liberal? I mean, let's take the Green New Deal. Are you in favor of the Green New Deal at all?
I think that it's worthwhile to consider our impact on the environment. Yes, and it's worthwhile to start asking corporations to start.
So you're into death, and you think my ideas are going to die with me dearly? You think so? You'd be surprised how long ideas last. Your death cult. Yeah. Good luck with your death cult liberalism.
It's a shithole. Homeless and debris, and it's bad.
What do you do there? What are you doing?
Well, I actually grow pot.
Do you really do?
Yeah, no, I have a marijuana farm.
Get out.
No, I do. I do.
Do you grow the potent or do you grow in hemp? Are you?
No, I'm growing the potent, marijuana. Not hemp, but
and
marijuana.
Who buys your product? Who's buying it?
People in Washington State. You know, there's retail stores that have it, and then there's other people that process and extract and make oil and all that stuff.
Right.
But I am kind of working my way into the hemp thing too, back in Michigan. But
yeah, I would think that'd be good too, because again, it's one. This dumbest thing they did when they made it illegal is to make hemp, of course, illegal
right. Well,
too.
The problem is they both look identical.
Yeah.
They smell identical, and you can't really tell unless you got a test.
Right.
So that's I think probably why they did it. But yeah, Trump signed that farm bill last October, I think it was, and made hemp legal. And now, I mean, it's a whole new. Every farmer I know is jumping on the hemp bandwagon, which it'll be a glut here in about 3 years, but. You know.
Yeah, but the other things you can make from it are insane.
Yeah.
Cloth, paper.
Well, the paper, you know, like see, we grow a lot of trees for paper. You gotta plant trees today to harvest in 20 years from now to make them out. I can grow as much hemp in one year,
season,
then it takes 20 to make the same amount of paper. So yeah, it makes sense. But the problem is our politicians don't really know what they're doing. So
yeah, well, and then speaking of the politics in Seattle, I mean, I don't know. You see, it's frustrating because you would think that the liberals that live there would eventually go, I am tired of stepping through bush crap and the needles and the tent cities and you'd think they would do something about changing the political.
Yeah, I think everybody's kind of wrapped up in their own little world there where nobody wants to step out and be a conservative, or and they haven't done anything. Like I said, most people are have a job, they get a check every Friday, and they've never tried to do anything that requires dealing with the government. Other than they don't see well, maybe they pay attention to how much tax they're paying, but I don't know any liberal that's willing to pay more tax. Every time that situation comes up, well, pay more if you want to pay more. Well, you know how that story goes.
I'm kind of a libertarian when it comes to drugs anyway. It's sort of like...
Well, I am a libertarian.
Yeah, right. I mean, but what I would like to see before they just go, here, let's say, like in Colorado, here's the psychedelics. Go ahead.
Right. Well, that maybe went a little too far, maybe.
No, I want them all legal. Only drug I think that should be illegal would be devil's breath. That's a date rape drug. That's something you wouldn't take yourself.
Right.
But to me, in a free society, when you get of age, what you want to do with yourself is if you want to snort Drano, go ahead, you dumbass, go ahead. But but I think before they throw this stuff out there, is to take the allure away. One, you take money out of it. Two, you educate children from a small age what these drugs do. So it's not something they're going to woo, right? It's not a mystery. And then when they get of age, if you want to go and destroy your life, here, go out and do it, you son of a bitch. Get out of the gene pool as quick as possible.
Exactly.
So it's just that how they're doing it, and I see how they're doing it is basically to enslave people into doing the drugs. They keep the romanticism about it there, on all the groovy things. And then people start doing it, they become dependent on it. It's sort of like a crutch. They use it as, an excuse, an escape. And I think if they took that out, they took that away, it'd be something that just like alcohol, it'd be, some people drink, some people don't, some people abuse it, some people don't, So, but I'm talking sense here, and that doesn't make, in this world, it's good.
No, it doesn't make sense.
So how long you been growing pot, man?
4 years.
4 years?
40.
40 years? So you were doing it back...
Well, the laws just had the medical...
You were the one back there with the booby traps doing it.
No, I never did anything to hurt anybody. Actually, no, I never did anything to hurt anybody. But no, it was a market for it. People want it, and it is what it is.
So they finally made it legal for you now, though.
Well, now it's taking all the fun out of it. Hey, it was nice chatting with you, and glad to see you out here.
Well, here's a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton for you.
All right, perfect.
Which is good for any crime in the world. Check out my YouTube channel on the back. You're going to check out this sticker here. I don't know if you saw this one right here.
The marijuana one? Yeah, no, I did.
Yeah. And you get a lot of my designs on apparel. They come with a trigger back guarantee. If you don't trigger a liberal, you get your money back.
Oh, okay. Well, my sister, who lives in San Francisco, is a communist.
Oh, Jesus.
We cannot talk. Totally different spectrums of the political world. But anyway. But there's not much. It doesn't take much to set them off.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's why my guarantee works. You can't. They wake up triggered.
Well, one thing that pisses people off. I'll be in the grocery line or something else, and this has only happened a few times where I've said, I'll pay him, and I said, you might want to check. And I went to public school, as far as me having the right amount there. And then if there's a public school teacher there, they're not happy with me. But anyway, once again,
it's a pleasure, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah.
So how about that last guy, huh? A conservative pot grower. why not, huh? All right. All right. So, you know the routine. Like it, care, share, and contribute if you can, and pray for me, if nothing else. So keep me out there on the streets. I'm gonna keep on having a ball as long as you support me. So God bless you.